If you use maps in your Knack application and you've not found What3Words, then this video will hopefully be really useful. What3Words is an online mapping solution that enables you to locate a position on Earth within a 3-meter square. So for instance, the map we're looking at here is Buckingham Palace in London, and just outside Buckingham Palace is the Queen Victoria Memorial. And this particular square here, which is 3 meters by 3 meters, is given a location of 3 words: supply, skirt, and giant. And for instance, if I use a square that's slightly in front of it, this one has a different address: object, analogy, and heads. So if I wanted to navigate to there, I can simply click on navigate from the What3Words website and choose Google Maps. And I followed the link in Google Maps and then zoomed in on the location. And you can see this is my navigation route. And if I zoom in a bit more, you can see this is the memorial and this is Buckingham Palace. And if I drop my little street view person on here, you can see the memorial here. Then I spin round. This is Buckingham Palace. The very clever thing is that you can locate this to within the 3 square meters. So I use this a lot with companies that are delivering equipment or products to sites, things like building sites, for instance, and they want materials to be located in a specific location and then capture those What3Words. So how I'm using it in this particular case is I have a projects table, and one of the fields is the What3Words, which is just a simple text field, and you paste in the What3Words that you copy from the website. I then have a text formula which concatenates the What3Words value with the website URL. So I can then turn that into a clickable link. I then have a field which is a link type field, and I set this as a conditional rule. I set the field value to the value of the text formula. So this is coming from this field. Then it makes this a clickable link. So if I was to click on this, it will take me to this location, sleep, axed, then. So as you can see on What3Words, I'm at sleep, axed, and then, which is another square just outside the Queen Victoria Memorial. In my live app, when you're adding a project, I have some required fields. One of the fields is the What3Words, which isn't required, but you can paste the link straight in here. I've also added a button here which has a nice little hover over it, which is a link just to What3Words website. If I click on the link, it will just take me to a predefined location, and I've set that within Knack. So this could be your starting location for your business or your company. So if I zoom out a bit, this one just happens to be, I think it's in Bristol. Back to my Knack application, if I'm adding my project, I'll obviously add my project address, and then I can click on the link here, which will open up the website, and click on the little search icon here, put my address in. So in this particular example, I've put in 10 Downing Street in London, but I want to just pick up one of the squares outside on the corner between Downing Street and Whitehall. So I'm going to use this location here, and this is where we're going to meet. So I can then click on copy, and that will copy this keyword or 3 words: tune, quest, and diner, and then back to my Knack application and just paste that in. I can now save my project. So now when I look at my project table, I have a link here for What3Words, and I can click on that. It will open the What3Words website straight at this location, straight to that particular square. Then I can click on Google Maps, navigate to that location in Google Maps, and if I wanted to, then I could obviously just drop the little pin onto here and see where I am on the street view. So this is Whitehall, and I believe Downing Street is just here. One thing to be aware of is that when you add your What3Words, it obviously creates the string here. So what3words.com, sleep, axed, and then, which is created from this string which we added. But if you don't add a What3Words, the URL is still created but concatenated with nothing. And then this link just becomes a link to the default location in What3Words, which is a place called Pretty Needed Chill, which happens to be in Magdalen Bridge on the River Cherwell. So you obviously don't want to be sending people to that location every time. So it's worth thinking about, if there is no value in the W3W field, hiding this link. So in my pages section on my projects table, I have my What3Words field, and this is the clickable link. But I've put a display rule on here to say that if the What3Words value is blank, then hide it. So we have the What3Words value, the concatenated text formula, and then the actual clickable link. And this field here is the What3Words clickable link. So then in the live app, what you end up with is a link if there is a value and a blank if there isn't. At the beginning of the video, I showed you on your add-on a project that you had this little button here which takes you out to What3Words, and it's just a simple hover over link. On my page where I add this, I have my What3Words field, and I've added this little snippet of HTML, and it's linking me to What3Words, and the location it's taking me to is Lifts Dust Burns, which is just your preferred location, so it could be your home address or your business address. It's just somewhere that when someone clicks on this button, it takes them to a start location, and then they can navigate to the What3Words they're looking for. I hope you found this video of use, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll catch you on the next one.